Now I would like to review putting on and taking off a gown. The indications for using a gown are if you're in a situation where you're either in an isolation room with a student who is symptomatic, or you have a student who cannot wear a mask, is coughing excessively, has a lot of oral or nasal secretions that you're concerned about your exposure. So when you go to put a gown on, it's a rather lightweight material. It'll be folded. You'll open it up and hold it by the cuff of the neck. Okay, shake it out to get it open and simply slide your arms in so that the opening is in the back. Okay, second arm goes in. You'll notice I do not have gloves on at this point. The gloves will go on afterwards. There's a tie at the back of the neck, which you then tie. If you have long hair, your hair should be pulled back. You should not have your hair down in front of your gown. If it stays tucked into your gown, even better. And there's a second tie at the waist, which starts in the front. You close the gown and tie yourself. Okay, you can bring it around, tied in the front. Okay. The gown is on, and now you're going to put your gloves on. You want to make sure that you bring the sleeves of the gown all the way to your hands so that the gloves will cover the cuff of your sleeves, so that you've created a barrier, a continuous barrier. Do the same thing on your other hand, putting the gloves on just the way we spoke about in the other video. Unrolling the cuffs. So you have barriers here. Your mask was already on, as I said, and you're perfectly covered. Now you've done whatever you're going to do, whether you're with a student, you're working with a student, your hands are dirty, you're considering your hands to be contaminated, and the front of you is considered contaminated. So you want to remove this in a way that you're not spreading contamination or anything soiled onto your clothes or your person. So what you will do is with your dirty gloves, remove them the way we discussed earlier. Taking it off at the cuff, having this. These are dirty. We're going to throw these away. To take my gown off, I want to put clean gloves on. So I will then return to clean gloves so that I can now go behind my head and undo the tie. Or you can just break the tie. That's not what I want to do. Edit that. Undo the tie. Okay, the tie is undone, and you peel it off, going inside out again. And you can just snap the tie to pull it off, keeping everything from the front of you back on the inside of the gown, balling it up. The bundle, put it in the trash, and now you're faced with what are now dirty gloves because you've just touched all around your gown, and you remove it the same way. And you wash your hands.